Hello YouTube, Pinchio08 here. We are here at my HO scale table here in my train area. Although we are not reviewing an HO scale item today. Today we'll be reviewing an N scale product from KATO, which is primarily a re-release. And that would be the Southern Pacific Line's GS-4 number 4449 with Southern Pacific Line's Morning Daylight 10-car passenger set. So the locomotive, as you can see, is right here, and it is all wrapped up in the same casing that the Union Pacific 844 came in. I remember when this locomotive and set was first released back in 2010, it was packed up in sort of a jewel case style, but I guess KATO wanted to, well, change a little bit by wrapping up their steam engines in this kind of casing, because these things really have to travel to us before we can even get our hands on it. So I can't wait to review this. And believe it or not, these things have been out of the box before. I just had to a few times really want to just so much play with this thing, and I'll tell you, it's the most beautiful train set ever. So really excited to get this on camera for you guys. So I'm gonna set my tripod down over here so you can see me pull the locomotive out of its box. So like I said, this is a re-release. This set also came out in 2010. And yes, there are some accessories in this box as well. Spare parts for a double-header coupler pilot and all that. Then you unbolt the clamshell. And here is the locomotive in all of its glory out of the box right now. So yeah, if you look way over there, there's also an air horn, because these locomotives were equipped with air horns when chugging along the California coast between Los Angeles and San Francisco, California. You can see those are what they call the flying number boards. Now, a fact to tell you is that, believe it or not, the flying number boards on this locomotive used to be right around here, but I guess after the 15-year FRA inspection was when they decided to move them here, closer to the front of the smoke box, because very truly, they used to be right here. But I guess after the 15-year FRA inspection that happened from 2012 to 2015, they decided to move the flying number boards over here. Now, if you're able to look, there are two lights. The top light over there, that's a Mars light that blinks. The bottom light is the primary light. If you are wondering about the Mars light for this locomotive, yes, it does definitely blink without a doubt. I've tested it before. It really works, even on DC mode. So this thing is just a very gorgeous locomotive, painted orange, red, silver, and black. So looking at the top view, you can see where all the workings are on this. This area almost looks like it's got 3 whistles. Well, actually, I think one of them is a whistle, and another one would be the safety valves and all that. And just like on the 844, the top of the roof over here will be able to pop off like that. So that way you can access a screw for you to do maintenance and all sorts of stuff on this locomotive. And then here's the oil tender. Not much going on. Everything is just, well, really amazing. I'm just very glad that KATO was able to cram so much detail into this. So that's the locomotive. So next I'm going to open up the box, revealing the 10 passenger cars. So you can see this is a really, really big box, as you can see that the train cars come in. And if you're able to look over here, this is where they're telling you the history of this Daylight Limited. So, excuse me, you may as well for a few seconds just pause to read if you must. Having a hard time holding this camera up, sorry about that. Keeping this camera held up. Hope you were still able to pause to read all of this. And then closer look here on the back of the box over here reveals how the contents are put in. And then over here shows you the order of the consist on how it goes. And then over here tells you the locomotive history along with the rest of the history of everything else. So it's just very unbelievable how much they can do like that. So I'm gonna open this box now. Here they are, 10 passenger cars. This would be a combined car with baggage and passengers. And there's an articulated car with 3, with a coffee shop, a kitchen, and a dining car. This over here is a regular coach. This is a tavern, articulated coaches, and then that's the parlor and the parlor observation car. You can see that there's also extra on my track for you to display this entire set and all. So very shortly I shall have all these cars out of the box for you, sitting on the track, so you can take a very good look. So see you shortly. Alright, and here she is. 4449 is now set up on this display track with about 10 cars in tow right here. So I definitely have the order of the consist correct, where you go coach baggage, coffee shop, kitchen, dining car, articulated chair car, which means coach car, a regular coach car, a tavern car, a parlor car, and a parlor observation car. I'm totally giving you the idea on just how long this train set is. It's possibly like the longest train sets I've ever had in N scale. Seeing if I could fit the entire thing on camera, because this thing is really long. But other than that, it's an absolutely gorgeous train set. Just one more pan around I'm giving you to show you just how incredible this amazing train set is. This is the coolest train set I had ever had. So there you have it. The whole thing is out of the box, so stay tuned for part 2 where I shall show you this train set in motion. So I will see you then.